I'm Sophia Belsher. I am a fifth-year student here at Trinity Western. I play scrum half for the women's rugby team here. I guess for me, rugby is quite a violent sport, and I can get pretty into it. But I think I've struggled in the past with having really high expectations for my performance, and so when I leave the field, I know it doesn't really matter if I had a great game or a terrible game or if we won or lost. I just know that at the end of the day, I am, still worthy and still, my identity is not wrapped up in the performance. But I can kind of honor God and also show others that, their identity shouldn't or doesn't have to be wrapped up in the performance or how well the team does or how well they individually play, that at the end of the day they're still loved and they're still accepted. And so I think for me it grounds me when I'm really hard on myself and I can actually just take a step back and really be like, oh, okay, you know what, actually just because I played really well doesn't mean that I'm the best rugby player ever and this is who I am. It's actually just a part of a way to glorify God, I guess. And so I've personally tried to be intentional with caring for the athletes and not just what happens on and off the field, but if someone's having a bad day, it's definitely on my radar to either go talk to them or to grab someone else who's close to them to talk to them or something like that. So, and don't get me wrong, I still I still sometimes have fear and I feel quite lost at times, but I think when I actually ground myself and take the time to think, hey, who am I? Child of God. Okay, well, as a child of God, made in the image of Him, what does that actually, look like? It's oh, well, you know what, I can play rugby and, play at a high level and still be that child of God, but now I can actually use that as an outlet to get to know others and to help others really realize that, they're more than just a rugby player, that they've been created for so much more than just being able to score tries or to make big tackles, that there's so much about them that is worthy of being accepted for who they are, I guess.